343's been holding Halo Infinite in a half Nelson with its lack of content for nearly a year since launch, but I'm here to tell you why it's not tapping out yet and how that's about to change. It's your boy Boba, here with a quick update on Halo's upcoming new features, quality of life changes, and much more. We're just a few days out from Halo's winter update, dropping on November 8th. I know a lot in the community have been pretty vocal about not jumping in a campaign until co-op support came, so if that's the case for you, you'll be happy to know it's finally here, and it comes with all those nostalgic touches like griefing your teammates like this, driving off a cliff. So the way co-op works as far as progress is concerned is a leave no one behind approach. When partying up with your squad, you'll resume where the player that is furthest behind in campaign left off. Which is great that you don't have to worry about missing anything or having anything spoiled by playing with different friends. Just squad up and ship out. There is a tether in play, and let's remember that the point of co-op is to play with friends, but it seems to be more than generous, giving more than double the largest base's area for freedom of tactical choices when attacking. It's really taken on a focus that it's still your campaign despite playing with mates. Anyone can mark or unmark on the TAC map. Anyone can skip cinematics, and anyone can trigger a mission replay. Yeah, that's there as well. On top of that, there's 24 new achievements, bringing a 420 gamer score to Halo Infinite. Some of those you'll be able to complete solo, while others will require you to work with 3 of your friends. As far as the multiplayer content goes, we're getting 2 new maps. Argyle, a narrow, tight, symmetrical UNSC looking map with optional flanking routes, and Detachment, a symmetrical arena map, and the first one to feature a teleporter. And what's really good is that these maps were built in the Forge mode that we'll have our hands on this week. As far as new modes, we get one, Covert 1 flag, where attackers have active camo, and the defense makes use of threat sensors. 343 devs describe it as playing out like a game of cat and mouse. Gotta say, that looks like a pretty decent mode to play around with. Another long-awaited feature is the Match XP system. So now, just for playing, you'll get XP and bonus XP based on performance. They have labeled it with that dreaded beta word, so how much XP is earned might be adjusted, but it should really help make that Battlepass progress less of a grind. You don't need me to tell you that a good shooter needs good latency options. I'm absolutely loving Modern Warfare 2 at the moment, but playing with my mates in America, getting that 160 to 240 ping is kind of a letdown. But I will tell you, local region matchmaking will make its debut as well. That is really great for international players. There's also going to be a free 30-tier Battle Pass, which was just shown off yesterday, and features some fan favorites like the CQB and Mark V gear. But I've got to be a bit critical. We're only being given 30 tiers, right? And if I counted correctly, 16 of those 30 are XP boost or the same one emblem applied differently within the game. That's a bit of a letdown, but hey, new content is actually here, and there will be a joint fire event in January, so there's that to look forward to as well. I did mention Forge earlier, and I'm far more excited for this personally, even more so than campaign co-op. And this custom map editor will really shape the game going forward, giving the community creative freedom in map editing, design, and scripting. It's really so extensive that it makes all previous iterations pale in comparison. They mentioned you'll be able to place 7,000 objects compared to Halo 5's 1,600. And I can't wait to see what the community comes up with the near limitless options from textures, lighting, audio cues, and scaling options, to name a few. I know I invested hundreds of hours into Forge back in the Halo 3 days, and I really enjoyed putting together some of those off-the-wall ideas to throw down some matches with mates. There's always a catch with 343. Forge launches in beta as well, and it was recently revealed that we won't be able to edit existing maps. That's a huge miss. At launch, eliminating that, if I could change 1 or 2 things about this map thoughts, and having to work from scratch canvases rather than editing or adding to our already favorite playable maps. And then there's the question of accessing other players' creations. The update keeps giving with a bit of a shift in meta as well, with sandbox balancing and changes to some of the weapons. Most notable for me was the Commando getting a few buffs, including bullet magnetism and aim assist buffs, as well as a bloom reduction, so expect to see that being used more in matches. The other really considerable change would be the increased time to frag detonation, which should give more time to react to those less skilled players getting easy trades in a pinch despite poor choices. I've just touched briefly on what's coming, but would love to know what you think. What are you most excited for? And given Modern Warfare 2 just launched, do you think this is too little too late? Or do you see Master Chief clawing his way back into the space? I've got to say, personally, I'm really going to struggle to juggle Call of Duty, Halo, and 2K for the foreseeable future. I do miss a satisfying grind, and Modern Warfare is doing that for me at the moment with all the skins, attachments, and other unlocks, even though some things are gatekept and an odd design choice. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, it's your boy Boba. I'm out.